aspiring candidate for the Bwacha constituency, Mr. Gabriel Nsofwa, has appealed to his fellow opposition leaders to stop lamenting on social media and instead focus on campaigning on the ground, mobilizing and forming structures. Mr. Nsofwa emphasized that opposition parties have often participated in elections without establishing a single structure on the ground. He further stated that the people want to trust opposition leaders and see their commitment beyond just election campaigns.
My appeal is to my fellow opposition political parties, opposition leaders. Let us avoid being crying babies on social media. Let us go on the ground, mobilize, form structures on the ground. Many times as opposition, we have been participating in elections without single structures on the ground. How do we expect to win elections? My appeal to political parties, let us invest in mobilization. Mobilize the ground. People need to know us. They need to trust us. They don't have to just to see us when we are campaigning for elections. They need to know us. Let us avoid crying on social media about the Imingalato of the UPND. Let us plan, strategize, come up with counter reactions, how we are going to defeat the so-called Mingalato of the UPND. Let us go on the ground, form structures, train our own personnel. Let us avoid depending on rejects. People have been rejected, those are the ones we feature or we field in an election. Let us train our own people we can trust. The people can deliver. Once again, my appeal is to opposition parties. Let us just not campaign on social media. Let us go on the ground. Let us interact with the electorates on the ground. That is when we are going to win an election. My appeal again, when we go to Pambashe in Kawambwa, I saw in the last elections, people are just talking about Chilangwa. Yes, as we appeal for the sympathy vote based on Chilangwa's mistreatment, let us also tell the electorates what we are going to do for them. When they vote for us, what are we going to do for them out there? As we ride on the popularity of Chilangwa and mistreatment of Chilangwa, but let us also tell the people the manifesto, what we are going to do for them. Equally, when we go to Petauke, let us do the same. Let us not only campaign on the basis of J. Banda's abduction and mistreatment. Let us tell the people what we are going to do for them if they vote for us. My point is, my fellow opposition leaders and the political parties, let us go on the ground, mobilize, invest in mobilization, interact with the grassroots. That is when we are going to win elections.